My name is Brian Rogers, and I have been keeping this secret for about a month now. In May 2nd, 1963, was the day I was involved in a plane crash. Let me just get straight to the story. It was just an ordinary flight for me. We took off from Los Angeles, and we were headed toward Mexico City. Our plane had finally reached the city of Mexico, but that's when this thing broke out of the cargo area and started to just consume everyone and everything. Everyone was screaming for their lives while I stayed in shock. I was horrified and was about to cry when I saw adults and kids get tear apart. I was about to vomit, but that's when the creature noticed me and was about to lunge at me. I got through my senses and threw myself across the other aisle of the plane. The creature hit the wall of the plane, cracking the window during the process. I ran to the front of the plane and started banging on the cabin doors. I wanted to warn them from what was going on, but the creature was already behind me. I turned around, and it looked like it had gotten bigger. I again dodged the creature, which threw itself against the cabin door, breaking it open. The creature started to attack the pilots. I was sick to my core. What had I done? I still have that guilty feeling that I had killed two innocent people, and the only people that could have helped me through this situation. I was on my own now, so I hid in the bathroom, praying the creature didn't notice me. I felt the plane starting to go in a nosedive. I hung on tight and prayed for dear life I make it out alive. I heard an explosion and the wall behind me exploded, sucking me out during the process. I remember feeling a lot of pressure on my chest and air hitting my face really badly to the point where I couldn't even breathe. I woke up to find myself floating in a pond. I got up and I saw in the distance a massive fire. I also heard some people screaming, then a roar. A few minutes after the roar, something rose from the trees. It was a massive creature. It walked on all fours, was covered in flesh, and even pieces of the plane still attached on to the creature. I've never told a single soul on what happened that night. I don't even know where that creature was, or if it was already discovered. For my safety, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Later on, the plane was reported missing and the US government assumed the Mexican military shot it down. I want to tell everyone what happened, but I know it will come with serious consequences. But if I don't say anything either, it will also lead to serious consequences too. I don't know if I could keep this secret up for too much long. But there is one thing I'm still worried about the most. Where is this thing?
Sir, I got bad news. It seems as if this creature is covered with a small level of radiation, but if we let the creature attack nuclear power plants, the radiation will grow rapidly.
Shit. We need to evacuate New York City as soon as possible.
We only have 15 minutes left before it reaches Brooklyn. Sir, there are more reports on the unidentified creature. The creature seems to be growing every 10 minutes or so. And for anyone who is near or around the area the radiation is, they start to get sick or infected.
We need to send in reinforcements. Send the US military. We will also need some Air Force fighters. Wait. Did you say infected?
Breaking news. Here in the city of New York is being attacked by a creature that appeared out of the Atlantic Ocean. The creature seems to be covered in small levels of radiation, but if this creature reaches one of our nuclear power plants, its radiation will continue to increase. Please evacuate the city and wear masks when leaving your homes. The creature has turned towards Manhattan and left total destruction in Brooklyn. more new reports on New York. The city has been completely demolished, and the creature had reached a power plant in the middle of the city. Here are some pictures of the aftermath after the creature had ate the nuclear waste.
Jesus.
We also have new updates on the changes of the creature. As you can see, the creature's size has doubled and the radiation takes up half of Manhattan's park.
So what do we do now? I mean, we can't just nuke the creature. It literally feeds off of radiation. We're just gonna make it more powerful.
I think. Oh my god.
What?
The creature is heading towards John F. Kennedy International Airport.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sir, the creature we are dealing with right now is a plane. The creature is gonna spread its flesh like a virus.